Hello Sag, beautiful Sagittarians. Thank you for visiting my channel. I'm new to YouTube, so I'm very honored and grateful that you're dropping by. Today I am going to do a weekly reading for you guys, August the 5th to the 11th, and we are using the Illuminated Tarot by Caitlin Keegan, one of my favorite tarot decks, because of the illustrations. Beautiful graphic design. So let's start your reading in a minute. I'm just going to give this a really good shuffle. I hope you've all been well, staying in the sunshine. The sun is hiding today. It's been raining. Okay, I'm going to pull 6 cards for you guys. So, our first ever card is the Ace of Diamonds. That is your current energy. Second card is the 6 of Spades, and that's your heart of the situation. I'm gonna get you your past position card, which is always upside down because of the illustrations. That is the 9 of Spades. Okay, then I'm gonna pull 3 cards for your future position. You have your 6 of Clubs. Everyone seems to be getting that. Nice. 10 of Diamonds for your second future card. And your final future card is your 10 of Hearts. Oh my giddy aunt. How exciting! I love it so much already. Nice. Okay. So, for your first ever card, which is your current situation, I love this so much. Look how, even though you put it upside down, it's still the same face. And if you've just heard that buzzing noise, apologies, it's one of the residents in the building gaining entry. I'm afraid I can't do anything about that noise. So let's go back to your reading and not get distracted. The Ace of Diamonds, and I'm sorry, I am trying to look at the little book. So your Ace of Diamonds is the equivalent of the World in the traditional tarot deck. This is about achieving peace, really. You know, you've come to a place where, you know, you've become open-minded. This is also a card about travel. And the world is such one of the best cards that one could ever pick, because it's just so positive, right? You know, you basically, you know what you're doing. You know, from a point of, like in the last few weeks, few months, couple of years, when you just didn't know what you were doing. Well, now this has changed, you know. For next week, your first energy is about knowing everything. You've got the World card, baby. Awesome. Heart of the situation. The 6 of Spades is equivalent of the 6 of Swords. You know, you are traveling. You are still, there's some remnants of kind of negative energy, I would say. You know, like there's some heavy energies at the moment that you're trying to work through it. But you're nearly there, you know. As I said, I mean, this card, even though it feels heavy and slow moving, yet you are, the best thing is you're moving. You're moving, you are not stuck. And this coincides with your past card, basically. You know, the 9 of spades is the equivalent of the 9 of swords, you know. Super, super anxious, you know. There are situations that has caused you to be so anxious, you know. It's you're unable to sleep, and that's just normal for human beings, really. I mean, these things stay with you. It makes you stay up all night. But the good thing is, for this week, this is about a really good change, you know. That's the past position. You're moving towards better energies, happier energies, right? And the first of your future cards, you know, even though it's still future, you're probably experiencing this already. You may have already experienced this. The 6 of clubs is the equivalent of the tower. Everybody calls it the tower moment, you know. A situation that has caused you to be shaken to the core. This is not a simple energy, you know. This is a very heavy energy. And most of the time, life-changing situations. But it can only get better, you know. If there's something that's niggling away, it needs to be addressed. Something needs to be done. And the fact that you are very self-aware of this situation means that you're ready for a change. Because then your next 2 cards, they are amazing. This is the 10 of diamonds, right? But this is the equivalent. I love the way, even though you put it upside down, however way you look at it, it's still the same. Number 10 is completion, and the 10 of diamonds is the equivalent of the 10 of pentacles. You know, this could be anything, but ultimately this is about satisfaction, right? An achievement of something that you've been dying to get. You will get it, you know. Is it a new job? Have you applied for a new job? Is it a new flat, new house? Have you identified someone that you really like so that you can start dating again? Or being in a family home situation, whether it's your blood relatives or a significant other, spouse or partners, you know, you have come to a conclusion, a happy conclusion, where after this tower moment comes the satisfaction, because you've come to a really good point. You know, there's a mutual agreement of what is to be done in order to achieve harmony. Because that's one of the best feelings, right? If you feel calm, happy, peaceful, joyful, harmonious, you know, you're not in constant struggle with anybody, with anything. You know, there's no resistance. You're going with the flow. And saying that, going with the flow, you now have your 10 of hearts. You probably look the like of it, because even if I'm already, I love it so much, because then that 10 of hearts in the traditional tarot deck is the equivalent of the Wheel of Fortune. You know, that you have plans that you've set in motion. What comes up must come down. All these things, right? It's your turn. It's your turn to be happy again. Have you been sad? Have you felt so empty? Have you felt so desperate? You know, crestfallen, broken? This week, everything else changes. Everything will change. You will feel more positive. You will feel that positive energy. You're stepping into a new direction. Things are changing, and it's always going to be better. So I hope this reading helps you a little, a lot. I don't mind. Leave me some comments below. Click like or subscribe if you really like it. And I hope it resonates, guys, because everyone else is experiencing a really swift change in energy, and it's exciting, right? And I hope you come and visit me again. I'm traveling next week, but I will do some videos. I will put up some footages of my travels. It's part of my spiritual journey. Yeah, so I hope you come back again. I really hope that I will be able to come work with you, get some clarification, help each other in our spiritual journey. I wish you all the best, and I hope you have a really good week. Come back and give me some comments below. Let me know how this reading fares for you for this week. Take care. Bye.